In the last few years, I think that it's very hard to find movies that have high rewatch value. When we look at movies from the 2010s and even the 2000s, I believe that it's very easy to identify some that you just can't stop watching. Example of that for me is Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. I think that there are a plethora of reasons that really gravitate me towards it, but I also believe that there are a lot of things in modern movies that are pushing us away from rewatching them, making it feel more like a homework chore to watch them than actually out of enjoyment and out of passion. What really makes this movie stand out to me is the characters, plot, and the overall craftsmanship of it. I believe that the core group that the movie is centered around is just so attractive in the sense that you just want to see more and more of them on the screen. First off, Captain Jack Sparrow. I am one of the biggest Johnny Depp fans, and I believe that a lot of movies he is in are just blessings to the earth. But enough glazing. It's just every scene that Jack Sparrow is in, you don't want him to leave. You never want the scene to end. And so literally, you just gravitate to him. Elizabeth, she's a little more on the edge, but honestly, her and Will Turner's dynamic is great. And I think that all of the actors really come together. And especially Captain Barbossa, who's this antagonist. He's not necessarily a villain, but yet he is the bad guy. We're able to sympathize with him. We can see from his point of view. And he's taken this ship, the Black Pearl, from Jack Sparrow. But yet how they all jive together really is beautiful and meaningful to me. Looking at the plot, I think one thing that I really appreciate is how nothing was really revealed, but yet everything was. And what I mean by that was, they never revealed too much at once. They made sure to put in little snippets and give us a little taste. You know, we get introduced to Jack Sparrow. No, not Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow. And where's his ship? Where's he he's the captain, where's his ship? He doesn't have one. And then we slowly start to get the story of the mutiny and how he came to be on the island and how he escaped. But yet he didn't really escape. He got let off. You know, he's not a fraud, but he is a fraud. You know, the man, the myth. Capitalization on the myth. He's not the myth. And I think that really is very intriguing and makes you just want to know more about it, because you don't know the whole puzzle. You know, you're only getting tiny pieces all at once, or not all at once, rather. I think that there's also great foreshadowing, and so they kind of, like I said, not revealing too much at once. You know, they give you a couple little clues here, but yet in the long run, it plays a lot. One thing that makes it a lot better than modern movies is that most of it makes concrete sense. They don't just do stuff for the sake of doing stuff. It's not pointless. You know, they're not going to travel to some world, just travel some world. Everything adds up. They go to Tortuga to get Gibbs, you know. They go to Tortuga to get a ship. You know, there's not just meaningless junk filler that's just in there to get pity laughs and things that really don't add more to the story. And I also believe that the story is very unpredictable. You never know where it's going next. I mean, personally, it just keeps you guessing all the time. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen here? We don't know. You know, you gotta keep watching. Don't fall asleep. Something important might happen in those 10 seconds that you close your eyes for. And I think that is very captivating stuff. And building on that theme of nothing being pointless, I believe that the craftsmanship, filmography, and the music is just beautiful. The composition of how everything is so deliberate. I like how in modern movies there are just plenty of reshoots, you know. The plot wasn't that well, you know, let's redo it. But no, you can really tell they took their time. It was well thought out. A great group of writers who really, you know, came together and weren't just, hey, let's do this, you know, had an idea, had a vision. And I think you can see that, for example, in the fast, quick cuts. You know, when you want to increase the tempo, you boom, get the quick character expressions when the one ship's chasing the other ship. But then there's also the slow, patient scenes where you can really just slow it down, but more so of that dramatic effect, so the viewers and the audience can really get an idea of what our characters are feeling. A cornerstone of all great movies are excellent scenes that you can recall years later. For me, this movie has plenty of those. From the original escape from Norrington to Captain Jack Sparrow and Will Turner stealing the boat, to the haggling of Barbossa, and then the iconic fighting Barbossa in the finale with Jack Sparrow stealing the coin and him actually being part of the Cois as well. And then, of course, the final escape with Will Turner helping Jack Sparrow escape. These are absent. I just saw the new Marvels movie, and I can't even tell you what happened in the beginning or the end. Like, come on! Please subscribe, leave a like, and comment if you guys found this video interesting. And until next time, I will see you guys.